I can't thank you enough.
Thank you. I'm not doing any more podcasts.
For months, after Dana stormed off Howie Mandel's podcast, we all thought Dana had sworn off podcasts altogether.
You know where I'm at with the podcast. No more podcasts, please.
What happened with this Dana White thing?
What you saw is what you get. I don't know. He hasn't talked about it. We're not produced.
Case closed, not so fast.
Was that set up with you and Howie? It had to be.
So I did the Sage deal. She asked me to be her first guest on the podcast. Now, the studio is owned by Howie Mandel. So we get done with the podcast and Howie Mandel walks in. We hit it off. We start talking. Great dude. So he's like, let me show you around the studio. He's involved in all kinds of shit. He owns social media companies and all this other stuff. Howie Mandel owns a lot of shit that people don't realize. So we're walking through and stuff. He goes, would you do me a favor? And I said, yeah, what's up? And he's like, would you come in and get up and walk off my podcast?
That's great.
I go, I would be fucking honored to walk off your podcast because I'm so fucking sick of doing podcasts. We go in there and do it. And he's like, take this to the grave. I said, done.
So what do you think? Was Howie really clueless? Or just giving us an Emmy-worthy performance?